Why was it automatic when you started? I just felt the need to
that's your song.
All right, but
Danger Zone.
I know that it rang a bell.
That is our entrance music. We finally have entrance music.
Like
this is
it.
awesome. So welcome to the Banter Booth.
Yes.
You have your boy Shaine Misery and
Master Booth.
Master Booth.
The master.
Oh man, well then I am Mr. Banter.
There you go. Yes, sir.
And we are Banter Booth.
Yes, sir.
Today we have our quarterback, Diego Perez.
The one and only.
Freaking our Lamar Jackson.
He is.
Yes.
The GOAT.
Yes.
He is the one.
We have in the building.
Yes, who we got? Let's go.
Your father-in-law.
Let's go.
Steve the Polar Bear Burnell.
Let's go.
We have the singing diva. A country great. Stephanie Jackson. We have Philly Josh.
That's it.
Yep.
Move on to the next one.
Philly Josh over us. All right. No, we love Josh.
Let's go.
We love Josh. He
nice.
has a 9 rating on our Philp, and that's our friend Yelp.
I give him 9.5.
9.5?
I upgraded.
Once you get 10, you upgraded it?
Yeah, because he checked in with me this past week.
Okay, that's all we need.
Yes, he's upgraded.
And we have Leah Raph O'Keefe.
Why I just know her for this?
Because she throw hands, son.
And she throw hands.
So, Patrick, since the last time I saw your beautiful smile.
Yes, sir.
And your elegance.
Yes,
we watched the first episode and we wanted to make some changes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Tell us, what did you think?
I created a new me. Because you know what? You know what? Listen to me. Let me say something. Because, when you look at yourself on camera, for those who've been on camera, I look so chunky, bro. I said, I can't have this in my life. I don't know about anybody else. Listen, I've been living in my own body for so long but then I had not seen myself on camera. When I tell y'all, when I saw myself on camera, I had to do something extreme. I don't even think I ate 3 square meals between the last time and today. I chopped it up between I couldn't do it.
Yes.
I couldn't do it. So I lost 12 pounds.
You look phenomenal.
And look at this. I'm repping the mission. I hadn't worn you bought me the shirt? How long ago?
Yeah.
I had stopped wearing it. It was not looking right at all.
Okay.
I feel good. I feel great. I was going to surprise you. I've had the misery on today.
You look great. You went from Carl Winslow to a whole NFL linebacker.
Let's go.
I like it. I dig it.
And I'm working to being a safety now.
I'm
going for it.
I mean,
how was your take from the last time we shot to today?
I thought I looked greasy. I saw a lot of moisturizer on myself. Like I looked like the little Geico lizard. I was like, this is how the camera makes me look. I was like, oh my God, I look like a Slytherin. Like I look like I could fit through cracks. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Just so you know, I thought after the edits came in, I thought you looked fantastic. The lighting was on fleek, the views was on fleek. I mean, I thought you looked great.
I didn't wear lotion all week. I was ashy, son. I could start fires. I was like, not for me. So we'll do better.
The Banter Booth is making us do changes in our lives. That's what I'm getting.
Yes. So Patrick, last time we left the viewers, you were going to discuss the one thing you'd work on during the week. And I believe it was creativity?
Yes, sir. Creativity, and I did. And that was part of it. So I created a new me, dog. Created a new me. Meaning, like, I am feeling great right now. Like, for example, hey, you know what? I'm going to get personal on this, right? Yeah. My brother and the viewers, we're going to get personal. Like, I feel so good. I mean, my hemorrhoids are feeling great. Like, I've worked on that. My body's actually working. And, you know what I mean? Like, my organs are moving. It's grown man stuff. I mean, about this. I'm feeling great. Everything's moving right, it's working. I lost my clothes are fitting good. Hey, let's get real. That's what we do. We gotta keep it real.
At our age, that is true.
People are ashamed to talk about stuff like this. The older you get, the more you feel because you know what? When you share this kind of stuff, it helps another person out there in the world. Because then we want to talk about it, but I could be helping somebody by hey, so what the story is, if you lose weight, your hemorrhoids get better. That's just what you got to know. If you're suffering down the part, a lot of people got hemorrhoids that you don't even know about. I'm telling you.
I have a baby alien right now.
You do?
As we speak.
Yeah.
My cheeks are clenched.
No, Jesus Christ. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. See, before today, I really didn't know that much, but you see, we share. We got to talk about it.
I remember years ago, you guys came over, and you and Steph, and I walked in. You were actually on my porch. This is a real story. And I'm like, yo, I got a hemorrhoid, and this thing is just massive.
I remember.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, so let's change the subject.
All right, let's go. So, wait, how was what did you work on this past week?
So when I left y'all last time, it was, you know how my son just walks around the house, just the happiest guy in the world.
Of course.
Makes me feel good because he's just a happy dude, and he's just like, love you, Dad. Just always walking around, love you. Yeah. It don't matter who it is, just love you.
With his handsome self.
Yeah.
Light-skinned, handsome
like a
self.
little god. So then I said that I would start initiating it more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Well, you know, I still need to initiate it more. You know,
Okay.
I'm still working on it. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know, Jamaican culture. You feel me?
I understand. It's kind of like the African culture.
Yeah.
I get it. Like, you know, we were raised tough. Like that tough love thing.
Yes.
Speaking of, how's King Charlie doing?
Yeah, I'd never hugged a guy in my life, but that dude is awesome, you know?
Your
my pops is a wild boy. I remember when I used to live next to him, right?
Yeah.
Like his house, apartment.
Yeah.
Charlie'd be like, if I didn't go to work on time, he would still police me from next door. He'd be like, hold on, Shaine, you're not going to work? I'm like, my man, you're not my boss. That's wild, man. Hold on, that boy don't work.
Just eyeballs.
Yes.
Man.
And his window was right across, like the kitchen window, so you just right there. Hold on, what am I doing over there? So, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, what else? What else?
I mean, what else happened since the last time I saw you? Nothing crazy. I saw that movie Sinners.
Yeah, I've heard about
with
that.
Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he did the Black Panthers.
What's your rating on that? If you was to scale of 1 to 10, because I've heard so many good reviews on that.
Well, first off,
because I know you're a movie guy. You're a movie guy.
I'm gonna give it a 9.4. Phenomenal movie. The girl in the movie, what's her name? What's the girl? Hey, first off, if I was Josh Allen, couldn't be me. You're not gonna be there hanging out with Michael B. Jordans like that.
Oh, it's like Josh Allen's like girl?
That's his wife or fiance, and she was all up in the movie with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, no.
I said like this the whole time. I said, not my quarterback. No. I said, you over here canoodling with Creed? No. Funniest thing about the movie before you see it.
Yeah.
You have to, vampire thing. What's a vampire thing? You got to be let in.
Okay.
Right? You have to invite them in.
Okay.
So yesterday, before we went to do something, Josh knocks at my door, and I open the door and I just start to walk away, and he just stands there and he's just like, "Hey, B, you're not gonna let me in. You're not gonna invite me in." There was a 10-minute stalemate because I'm here like, hey man, don't know how this is gonna play out. But yeah, that was a cool thing that happened since the last time I saw you. How have you been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Again, we had a holiday in between, so specific Easter. You know, did the Easter egg hunt with the kids. Nice. Sold a couple houses. You know me.
Yep.
Steph's the goat, so you know she does like 93% of the work. I might do like 7%.
Yeah, the closer.
She's the goat. Yeah. And then we went up to the log cabin. You know, that was a good time with the family. Yeah. My sister came in from D.C. with her, my nephew. Nice. So my mom's came up for the first time.
Wow, to the cabin?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
They had never been there. It was cool. It was cool. And then the second half of the trip, the legendary Steve Brunel came up with that other half of the family with we call him Mimi, Ellen, and Levi. Yeah, so that was a good time. We had a great time.
I went down the bottom of the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, he did.
And met with my homies.
Well, who'd be your homies?
Your homies. You tell them.
I mean, if I were to think, I would think he's either talking about Sasquatch or something of those lines. So, you know, Steve Brunel is about a Sasquatch.
And then, like I said, last week I discussed shaking Steve Brunel's hand for the first time. Almost broke it. But we talked about Bigfoot. Yeah. It led me to tell him my first ever Bigfoot story.
Okay.
When we were little, me and my family used to go up north all the time.
Yeah.
2 horrific things happened to me during that time.
Yeah.
first, we were stuck in a trailer, and everyone was sleeping, pitch dark, and I'm the only one awake. Okay. I can't sleep.
Pitch dark.
I'm running around this trailer trying to sleep with someone. I'm a young kid. I need comfort.
Okay.
And I go in my aunt at the time's room. She's talking about the devil in her sleep.
Lord.
And you know Jamaican, just like this. Hold on. Wait up it, man. And I'm like, can't stay here. Out of there. And then I'm pacing around. I look out the window.
Yeah.
I see this shadow feature just walking through the
no, come on,
walking
dog.
through the woods. That's like my heart stops. There's no pumping. You know, it's it went. And as a kid, I'm here like this. It was massive. The trees was moving. You know what I'm saying? The lake stopped. I was like this. I said, "This is."
That's wild.
I didn't even. I'm like, I'm not even gonna wake anyone up. No. This is it. This is true fear when you freeze.
Yeah, that's like the movie scene you just described.
Yeah, Steve, you know.
Man,
They're my friends.
Yeah, well,
they're his friends.
as a kid, you don't know that.
Yeah. So do we really know what the origins of Bigfoot? Because you hear people talk about it, right?
Yeah.
So I know Steve does a lot of research. You can ask him anything about Sasquatch, right? So do we think it's alien? Do we think it's are they just big bears? Are they like what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of and I ask Steve this all the time.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. I don't know. What do you think, Steve?
I think they were always here.
Yeah, that makes
They were
sense.
always here.
Long before us.
Yeah.
Bigfoot and Sasquatch, the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
How wouldn't you know that?
I just thought they were two different people.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
If you want to ask about Dogman and Werewolf,
we'll do that next time.
We'll do that next time.
We'll do that next
That'll
time.
be next time.
Us.
No, but listen, dog.
Yeah.
So anyway, the cabin ended up being a great time, right?
Yeah.
Great time. We wrapped that up, and then we came back home, and we dropped the Mutiny Model podcast.
Saw
Yes,
that.
yes.
It was clean.
It was clean.
That intro,
Yes, sir.
fuego.
Fuego?
Oh, so
thank you,
fuego,
boss. Thank you.
man.
So me and the boss lady, Stephanie Jasmine, we end up doing that, and it's our sister podcast show. Obviously, sharing the same space. Actually,
Yes.
all of that, and it's exciting because that was a more serious version of me.
Yes.
And this is the banter
I
version.
saw you because in that episode you were like this. Yeah. And then Stephanie was like, "We don't like to be told what to do," and you were like, "I don't. I wanted to run through a wall."
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So that was
Wasn't
awesome.
it?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
awesome.
that
I was
clip.
like, "Show me either."
I mean, I use that clip to motivate myself every day now. I was like,
said 3 to 11. Go.
It's part of my morning routine.
Yes,
now.
us.
That clip, Steph.
Us,
Just
yeah.
So that's exciting. So that's on Spotify, Apple, YouTube.
Yes.
We're gonna drop the link for y'all below. Diego, the quarterback, gonna handle that. So thank y'all in advance for supporting. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, good at you.
Yes.
Businessman.
Yes. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah,
That's
you
part of my phrase now.
businessman.
I've been in business meetings now. I'd be like, please like and subscribe.
Yeah. You gotta go like this.
Yeah, so we dropped that.
Yeah.
And so that's I figured within the vacation and then dropping the Mutiny Model, right? It was so good to end the weekend at a Stephanie Jasmine show. Jeez. You know how that go.
Yeah, man.
That go. Oh, and I gotta tell you something.
Somebody got Jasmine.
Somebody.
That's a
No,
thing.
I can't name the name, but somebody got Jasmine. You wanna know what happened? Let's just say this person ended up in their suitcase.
Whose suitcase?
Yeah, they fell asleep in their suitcase.
How's that done?
I can't even start to explain this. We just have to make sure they didn't suffocate. No.
That don't make sense.
I know it don't make sense. And again, I just can't out this person's point. But what I'm telling you is somebody may or may not have fallen asleep in their suitcase after the Stephanie Jasmine show. I mean, we're gonna have to take that in because let me just ask you this. You've been to a Stephanie Jasmine show.
Yes.
And you yourself have
I-
fallen victim of the Stephanie Jasmine.
I'm a man of class. I would never.
Oh, remember the party bus?
Yes, and I'll
what happened?
out somebody. I had to carry Matthew.
Oh, you said his whole government name
I
on
think
there?
that's it. I think it's
Man,
it.
I didn't think he was gonna do that.
It's John.
Jesus.
Matty John. I carry him.
Man,
And he was like this. He like, I was like, get your debit card. He's like, nah, leave it, son.
Yo,
I was like, yeah, carry him.
Yo, first of all, my brother don't talk like that. You always make
Exactly how he sounds.
Yo, man, I'm sorry, man. I didn't know he was gonna do this, man. But yeah, he did get Stephanie. He actually has been Stephanie Jasmine many times.
Look at him.
It's a whole phrase.
What is worse?
What's that?
Getting jasmined because you're out, right? You're having a good time, and then the ride back is that's where you pay for your sins.
Yes, true.
Or getting joshed.
Oh.
Getting joshed is like there's this thing that just stays in your home and won't leave. It just won't leave, and it just plays YouTube clips, and it looks at you. And it's like, hey, have you seen this? Hey, have you seen this? And before you know it, it's 4 a.m.
That's exactly what I was going to say. 4 a.m. I feel like that's like he goes till that time. And then you as the host or whatever, if it's in your house, you got to be on some like, brother, like I've had enough.
Yes.
Like the last time he did that to me, I told him, I said, because you fight through it. As we get older, we're like, yo, all right, we're chilling. You chill at first. You start to chill.
Yeah.
It goes past midnight. You're like, all right, we can still chilling. Josh starts pulling up clips like you say, YouTube and things.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, the last time he did this to me, I'll tell you what happened. We're chilling. I'm way past overdue for bed. Like, I'm tired. I'm like literally, I can't even stand. I'm sitting. It hurts to sit at this point. I got Josh gonna tell it was past 4, like 4:07. He gonna be like, all right, Patrick, one more. Like I was it for me. I go, Josh, you gotta go home, man. I'm tired. You gotta go. Get out.
And he gets upset. Like I'll lay on my couch. He's like, "Oh, you gonna go Cheepy? You gonna go Cheepy?" Because that's his thing. It's the thing. When you're gonna go to bed, you're like, "Oh, you going Cheepy night?
Yeah.
You wanna go Cheepy?" It's like he's bullying you.
For real.
Like to stay up. I'm like,
he's
go home
you.
to your girlfriend, bro.
He's
like,
fucking you.
Yes. Yeah. It's wild.
He does.
Yes.
It's a thing. It's a thing. Again, Josh. So again, Stephanie Jasmine is a thing.
Yeah.
And again, Josh is a thing.
Can't have them both in the same room.
No, sir.
No, that'd be wild.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You may die.
You may
die. A concert and then going back to a house with Josh.
With Josh.
You could die.
Literally, I
Yes.
agree.
That's how you end up in there. Suitcase.
Oh my God, dog. I don't know. Josh is something else.
Man. Have you been watching any sports?
Yeah, so I've been taking it easy with my gambling. Actually, I've eliminated that
Yes,
stuff.
you did.
I
You
told you
did, you
this.
did.
I told you I don't do. However, you can't help but catch. You got to stay relevant in the culture, or you want to be able to have barbershop talk or banter talk.
Yes.
So once in a while, I'll check scores.
Yeah.
Why did I check the score the other day? And for example, OKC done blew out the Grizzlies by 50.
They didn't show up.
I didn't watch the game. I saw the score,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Is this real?"
It was gross.
Like,
Professionals, man.
Ain't your boy Ja play
Whoa.
for the team?
Not my boy. All right, that guy.
Isn't he Jamaican too?
He's not.
Oh, yeah,
and we would never claim him.
Jesus.
Don't you do that.
I thought
Do that.
He was,
That boy over there dunking on people, they be like, "Kick-a," and y'all get swept. Nerd.
Oh yeah, they got swept.
Swept. Then they put up a fight, and you out there putting up little pistols. Come on, dog. Nerd. Sorry, I mean I'll whoop Jaw straight up.
Oh.
You lock us in a room, and he doesn't have his little pistols. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
No, he probably beat me up. I'm joking.
Yo, that bitch be looking little on TV.
I
but
know,
he's
he
about
walk
like
up on me.
6'5",
His name is
6'6".
Jaw, Jaw looking for you. Damn.
Yeah.
I hope it's Rule.
Yeah.
The
And
little
this time
one.
you bring the real.
Yeah, the little one.
Yeah, dog, come on, man.
Oh, man.
that's crazy,
Yeah.
though.
NFL, what's going on?
NFL. Oh, the draft.
Yes,
The draft.
yes.
Oh, the big talk. I mean, we got to talk about it. This is banter talk. Shador Sanders, right? The name, the talk about he was supposed to go first, and then it was first pick at first, then first round, and that didn't happen. And then when he didn't get picked second or third round, like you start to wonder, what's your take on because again, the kid's good. He's obviously
Father's
very good.
Deion Sanders.
I mean, I got nothing to do with you though. Like,
I'm just saying his daddy.
like, okay, LeBron and Bronny, what you got to say? Like, just because you're the son of a great, like, don't
I know
mean
you're right, because
nah.
Michael Jordan's kids, they're trash at ball.
Who's?
Michael Jordan's kids.
I don't even.
And LeBron's kids at least made it.
Didn't one of them go college or something?
He's trash.
You
So
be a one-on-one?
yes, but that tells you how good a father how dedicated Michael Jordan was to basketball, that he would sacrifice his children to be great. And LeBron actually took the time. So that's pretty cool.
That's
my take on it.
That's crazy.
But Shador, I mean, it's a pretty cool name. At least he got drafted. I heard he sandbagged a few interviews. He didn't want to go to some. So teams are not going to deal with that. A backup quarterback. That's going to have like diva stuff in the locker room.
You don't think he could be a starter in the league? Like the teams that needed a quarterback, right? Like, the Cleveland Browns, I believe is
That's
one.
where he's at.
No, I know. I'm just calling that because it's the first one I thought of. The Titans needed one, so Cam Ward ended up going.
Yeah.
Cam Ward obviously is a very good quarterback coming out of college. And the Jets the few teams. The Steelers, the Jets, the Giants, right? Those are teams that could essentially have drafted a QB or did draft a quarterback, right? So let's be real. So the whole talk about it is like, well, they think this kid is cocky and his dad, cocky egos, all these things in the way. They were talking all this mess. And then the part of this whole conversation is like, these NFL owners are trying to keep people like silent. Like they don't want you with that big personality.
And it's time.
It's time.
It's time.
It is time.
Last week, we introduced a little segment where I showed you a clip of the little spitty guy and the Kung Fu Panda fighting.
Yes.
Remember?
Yeah.
So we're going to do a little thing going forward that I love, and it's called the Booth Reacts, man. So the cool part about this, I've never seen the clip. You've never seen the clip. And we have the most diabolical human giving us these clips. The surgical man.
I can't wait. I just can't wait.
Philly Josh is going to put up a clip that we have not seen on my mama, right? Mm-hmm. And we're going to react to that.
All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going.
Let's do it.
All right. Josh.
This could
go
really good or really bad.
That's why I'm like doing this, because I'm not sure what to expect.
It's a reel of him getting ready in the morning.
All right. I really don't know what could be coming out of this thing.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Surprised you didn't go Birds. Can I? You know what?
Wait. Yeah, all right. All right, well, listen, I don't know what Josh got ready for us, but Josh, let's get it. Let's cue this up, man. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, my man sit real good, though.
I mean,
yeah, he flexible. Jiu-jitsu, all right. Look like it'd be Josh's uncle.
It looked like Philly.
It do! It look like Philly. This is an Eagles game.
Yo, you imagine the type of bubble guts you get after eating something like this?
Man.
You know you in the bathroom after this.
All right, well, a few things.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you start.
I mean, I'm just saying, first of all, that man had a system going.
Yes.
Whatever it is, right?
He had a system.
I mean, and he had the work, the people who can him, the rolls and whatever else. I would just want to know if the food's good. And the thing is, hey, there was a line.
Yes.
So the food got to be somewhat kind of decent. And that's, I mean, I don't know.
That menu was parasites, different kinds of illnesses, and the flu. I don't know how one. I mean, I saw the man. There was no gloves. The feet was all like this. Oil everywhere. That looked like motor oil. I'm very concerned.
Yeah, man.
I think we need to. Somebody needs to talk to him.
Yo,
that is not what you do to people.
I get it.
Actually, you got to be mean to do something like that.
I mean, people live how they live. Think about it.
Live how they live.
They live how
yeah, I like that. Go ahead.
People live how they live. Think about it. Yo, but you know what I was thinking the whole time? So I'm like, damn, how many health...
I counted 48 violations, and I don't even work for the people. For who? You know what I'm saying? And you know what's crazy too? You know what's crazy too? Part of me was like, man, those people are mad tough. Your stomach got to be built different to like go through that.
Yeah. No,
so
that's wild.
That's crazy. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
How much money would it take for you to try a bite, 2 bites of what he was serving?
How much bread? I mean, how much? I mean, I'm adventurous. I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
No, you ain't gotta give me no bread.
That scares me about what's been in your mouth. That scares me.
I mean, listen, I'm from the motherland,
Yeah.
so it definitely not that bad. I don't know where that was.
Yeah.
I thought motherland was like the very
Yeah.
west where you go.
Yeah.
Our standards are actually pretty high.
I'm
That
not
looks
even-
like India or something.
Yeah, I'm not bougie. You know me. I'm not bougie.
Yeah.
I'd have walked in there and I'd have been like this. Ugh. I'd have been like, good sir, if you'd I'd have right out the table. There's no amount, okay?
Nah, dog, I don't know. That might be good. That might be good.
What's the wildest thing you guys ever ate?
Hey, yo.
Yo, my man
Pause.
said,
I mean, so I'm gonna say
yo.
pause because a lot of people. Yo, our quarterback is wild right now. Pause.
Now Josh is wilding. 7-year-old Josh over there with an Ayo. Go ahead,
The
Patrick.
wildest food I ever ate, man. I mean, I don't know. This is not wild. Snail.
Ew.
Yeah, the French people eat
Yeah,
snail like it's
that's-
nothing. It's a
no,
delicacy.
no.
Like snail, I think
Beef stomach? Good though. Like cow stomach?
that's normal stuff, Steph.
That's normal stuff, Steph.
Cow intestines and things like that, liners. Anything on the cow is like normal.
Yeah.
We're talking about some like exotic stuff. Like people say alligators are good. I
Yeah.
never had alligator. See, immediately.
Fry anything.
Yeah, so I never had that.
Yeah.
What were you?
Ugh. You know I don't do them things.
Frog? I've had frog legs.
You, like I said, you put a lot of things in your mouth.
Yeah, pause. Hey, man. Hey.
I one time I used to
Yo, hey.
one time I used to
I mean,
out of order.
you out of order on that.
One time I used to mentor this kid, and he was like, "Hey, I want to try like a octopus from Market Basket."
Okay.
And I was like, "Octopus from Market Basket?" I was like, "How do we even cook this, bro?" And he's like, "Let's just throw it on the grill." I didn't know that this is vile. So I threw this thing on the grill, and it looked like it was still alive. Like this thing was like this.
Oh, it's still wiggling
and the
in
head was swelling. And I'm like, you sure this house is supposed to be cooked? Man, I popped it. Some green stuff came out.
Lord,
and,
no.
and he was like, yeah, this is it. And he wanted to eat it. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yo.
But I was close.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, so that's pretty wild.
That's the closest I've ever been.
I mean, ain't octopus like calamari, basically?
Yeah, I've had that. That's
Yeah.
fine. You fry it.
Yeah.
But he wanted on the grill, and
grill?
it was swelling up. The head was swelling.
Yeah, no, that's
so-
wild. So I think Portuguese people, they that's like a thing. They love like grilled octopus.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
I didn't know you could do that.
I don't like it. I really want to go to like a nice fancy restaurant. They have octopus in the
Yeah.
thing. I don't really care for it like
Yeah,
that.
I don't like those things.
Nah.
And like we'll go out with Josh, and he'll get all the oysters and stuff, which is gross to me. I can't stand when
Oysters?
when people hear and all this stuff. I'm like, yo, nerd, get out of here, gross.
But you know the people that love oysters.
They do.
Like they do. I
Yeah.
mean, I'll eat it, but like
It's like a booger going down your throat, bro.
I mean, come on, you ain't gotta get crazy like
But we've
describing it.
established that you'll put anything in your mouth.
Well, yo, hey man. What is wrong with you now? All right, listen. Yo, first of all, that clip was great. Like, so Josh, please help us, bro. Can you please help us with this TV, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you for that clip. I can look forward to more clips from you, dog.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother.
It was
Love
something.
you. Yeah?
It was something.
It was so.
Yeah,
that was
dude.
wild. Yo, I mean, in the future, we may want to incorporate some like an eating competition in here with different foods.
Imagine.
Like a reveal. We
Yeah.
just have.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
I mean, we're gonna take a poll from the people.
I'll do like some spicy, like a hot wing thing.
Yeah?
But actually, that doesn't make sense.
No, we know how you do. You don't do well with hot food.
Quick story, right? That you say that. I remember I thought because I'm Jamaican, I thought I could hang with you. I was like, yeah, I'll try something spicy. I went over your house, and what you gave me, I thought you tried to hurt me.
I
As
did
a
not
human
do
being.
such thing.
So I ate it, and then I went into the bathroom. I looked at myself in the mirror
Yeah.
as I was having a full-blown panic attack.
Yeah.
And I go, how am I going to get home? It was so spicy, I didn't know how I was going to get home. You remember that?
I remember checking on you. It was like a few minutes. I'm like, hey man, you all right in there?
I-
You were quiet.
I was talking to myself.
I may have heard a look.
But No, I wouldn't my mouth wasn't moving, but there was a conversation between me and the mirror. And I was like this. How you gonna get home? I don't know how you gonna get this. I was sweating.
Bro, you were
man.
so vexed at me, and I said, yo, but I told you before, just like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. And I say, hey, full disclosure, this is hot. This ain't regular hot. And how many people have came and have been conquered by whatever I got to say? And I'm like, listen, this is different levels to this.
So this is called getting bungaloed. If you ever go to your house and you want to try something spicy, you're going to get bungaloed.
I may have the biggest hot sauce arsenal in the whole state.
It is an arsenal.
In the whole region of
It's
New
an
England.
arsenal. You should be reported.
Yeah. Yo, I got one hot sauce called The End.
Yeah.
Literally.
Is that the one you gave me?
No, I would not do that to you. That one you have to sign a waiver to even buy it.
Yeah, see.
I got a hot sauce, you got to sign a waiver.
Ever since I tried that hot sauce,
Yeah.
that's when I got the hemorrhoid. Never left from there.
All right, man. What you got going on, man? What's going on next?
I actually just wanted to kind of go back and discuss the cabin because a lot of people just don't know about your cabin. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. So I remember, 2-3 years ago, you invited a few of us up there.
The men's trip, the legendary men's trip.
It was me, you, Josh, my brother Dre, and Matthew John Hitchcock. Damn. All right.
Call this man's government.
So we went out there and, first thing we do when you get there, you gather us around, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, gentlemen, I have gifts for you. And we're like, what?
Did I really sound like that?
A little bit.
Yeah, really
You're like, gentlemen, and you were like this, your shoulders
I'm
went up.
big brother. I'm just big brother.
Shoulders went up, and then you gave us all weapons that described our personality.
That's right.
So it was kind of dope, but we all looked at each other and we're like, hold up. This man got us in Hunger Games? I was like...
and we in the sticks, too. There's nothing out there.
I
We're
was
just in the
scared.
woods.
I was like, what is his intentions? What are his true intentions?
Yes.
You know? So you left us with a weapon, and then we all dispersed.
Yeah.
So I go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm going to keep it with me. I don't know where this is going to go. My brother came in hungover.
Like, Lord have mercy.
He came in, he was like, what's up? And then went right to your porch.
The balcony.
And threw up.
Over the
projectile.
And he showed up like in the daytime, which made me think like, yo, that's crazy. Because if he'd have showed up at night, I mean, he went out all day and party. He showed up like, noonish, 1 p.m. or something.
And still was on one.
Was on one. But before you continue, I ain't gonna lie, he's a G for this.
Yeah.
He threw up and he was like, hey, what we doing now?
Yeah.
He was ready to rock.
That's his exact. You do
the mannerism better
and
than
then
me.
he do that. That's a real thing.
Dre's my guy.
Yeah.
Like, I love Dre. That's my boy.
So during that trip, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
So we're on the porch. Then we go to the backyard. We're having cigars. For some reason, you were walking around, you just doing your little thing. And Matt's like, yeah, I could take you down. And we know Matt is what, like 80 pounds lighter than you?
Probably more.
You took this as a challenge. You were like, take one down. To play semi-pro football. Ain't taking nothing down. And Matt's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. Matt's like, can take you down, son. So at this point, we gauging the energy. We like, hell yeah, he can take you down. Yeah, he can take you down. And you're going, there's no world. You can take me down. Like, you were really getting into it.
No, it's one of those things, right, where, sometimes with your people, if you talk about stuff like that, even though kind of like if like you and I like did like a squat competition, right? I'm not just gonna come out and be like, yo, I can out squat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, like I would just
I would say yes though.
What you mean?
Like, yes, you can out squat me.
But I would not I won't say that.
You wouldn't be me.
I think
Yeah,
we
I
all
got
know
you.
what happens. Like, just like I won't just call you out on some like, yo, I'll gap you racing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not foot race.
Why you keep saying that? There's many things that I would whoop you at.
We talked about this, his marbles. You could beat me in. maybe thumb wrestle. I don't know, something,
Competition.
But it was that what, Josh?
We gotta do the eating competition.
The eating? Oh, that
No.
This man can't. He'll throw up. He sees something random. He's gonna throw up. He don't have a stomach for that. He's not there. Nah, but like, yeah, dog. I'm just saying, the whole Hitchcock thing. It's like, there was like in that moment
Yeah.
when it was said,
Yeah.
and the way he said he could take me down.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy?
I had to defend the fact that that's not gonna happen.
It would never. And you know what's crazy? Now that we know, he's a guard puller. He don't know how to take nobody down. He's a guard puller. So now that I know this there's no world.
Wait, time out. So we gotta explain that for the people that don't know the fight game.
All right.
So what my man's saying, so guard pulling is like in like jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
where you know when the fight happens, you go to get somebody, but you instead of like saying tackling them, you rather jump and kind of hook their legs around and pull you down that way.
Yeah.
So by him saying that, it's saying he ain't gonna try to tackle me to try to get me down.
No.
He's gonna try to do some other stuff,
He
right?
gonna guard pull.
Guard pull.
Yep.
So then we just gotta explain that to the people that
Got
don't know.
you.
But yeah, but now that you say that, it makes sense.
Makes sense now.
I've never seen man go for like a double leg
You wouldn't
takedown
know
or a
how.
single.
Wouldn't know how.
I mean, he's a black belt, so I know he can't. But I've never seen.
So, all right, so then the mat thing. We go around. You're trying to fix stuff. We're like, bro, can you just chill out? You're not having a good
I'm
time.
never up there, you know that.
Yeah.
Like, so when I'm up there, I feel like I gotta do one or two things.
Yeah, but you could have hung out. So anyway, you're calling Stephanie. Wait, we have to do this. We have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then we want to watch fights, right? We want to settle down and watch fights. We didn't prepare well. We only had snacks.
We had chips.
Yeah,
And this is Josh's department. Josh was supposed to bring us food, and he brought chips and alcohol.
Chips and alcohol. So it's late at
No
night.
mixers.
Late at night. I'm being mother hen.
Yeah.
I made a chip charcuterie board for us.
Yeah.
And I thought it was dope. Nobody said thank you.
That actually saved our lives that
Right,
night.
we was
we
mad.
were hungry.
And you know why we did that?
Why?
Because we had looked on TikTok and Stephanie had made this whole charcuterie board with all the girls hanging out.
Bro, that spread.
That spread, I was livid. I said, that's how they eating? They trying to show us up.
Yo.
So we ate all the chips.
Yo.
Yeah, we ate all the chips, man.
I think they FaceTimed either one of us.
Yeah,
and
they were like, huh?
they did the whole thing.
Yeah,
They showed the
yeah,
whole
they swear.
island. The island is from here to there.
Yeah.
And everything was covered with like the most decadent of luxurious foods you've ever seen in the land.
I was
Sushi tacos.
It's sushi,
Mediterranean,
man, they had
everything.
charcuterie board. I said, where the pepperoni, cheese, and crackers? Keep it real. You ain't trying to stunt on us.
we had chips.
But, I mean, we made it through. Next time we'll prepare better.
Yeah, that's
And I look forward to whatever weapon you'll get me.
be a surprise, sir. Yes, sir.
Just wanted to thank you for another week of your existence.
Thank you, sir.
And,
Thank you as well.
You know,
Thank you.
it was a good time doing what?
The banter.
We bantered.
We bantered.
We chatted. We communicated
Yes, sir.
effectively.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So that was awesome. Want to thank the viewers. I got a wave in the background. I want to thank everyone that came out today. They had a little sip and a little chat with us. Philly Josh, our technician guy.
Yes.
You know, Leah, and Stephanie Jasmine.
Stephanie.
Stephanie! That was awesome. We began the show with what we're working on. I'm going to continue with the I Love You.
Okay, good.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big dog, real dude. So I got to, out there make that a thing for my kids. So continue to tell someone I love them.
That's good. I'm proud of you for that.
I didn't need that from you, but yes.
Okay.
What about you?
Me. Listen, I'm gonna keep on working on myself. I'm gonna keep on working on my creativity.
Yeah.
Creating and making a new version of me in a sense. It's good. But however, for like next segment, I want to know from our viewers.
Yeah.
I want to, in the comment section, please tell me what y'all gonna work on.
Yes.
Because we can take from that and kind of like feed off of that too. We gotta help each other out, people.
Yeah.
We gotta help each other. So I want to know in the comment section if y'all can tell us what y'all gonna work on, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the Banter Booth. Let's drop the links. We need the Banter Booth. Please subscribe. Our sister podcast, the Mutiny Model. Please, same thing, subscribe. My brother's tag, your individuals. Shaine Misery. Don't forget, it's right here. The Misery. Willie B. Jr.
Yes, sir.
Stephanie Jasmine Band. Please show us some love, like and subscribe.
And please tune in for our next episode. There's going to be more banter, new segments. Thanks for watching.